Heya! Thanks for dropping by. I'm Artistic Cookie and welcome to my video. Today we're going to be doing something different. In the hype of the new Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer, I'm going to be turning my avatar into a Pokemon trainer. We're going to be using these previous trainers as reference, so let's just dive right in. To get started, we're going to need a base. I already had the pose I wanted in mind, so all I had to do was sketch it up, paying close attention to the reference sheet I mentioned earlier. Once we have our sketched base, I clean it up. Just gonna speed up this portion because it isn't too interesting. I wanted to design my character to be a trainer from the Galar region. Taking both trainers from the recent trailer as reference, I began sketching out my design. Both trainers have similar looking hats, seemingly looking like the Scottish Tam O'Shanter hat. I wanted to combine that with the hat designs from the previous trainers, so I experimented until I was happy with the way it turned out. Based on the female trainer's sweater, I'd suspect she's dressed for cold weather, but looking at her skirt, that doesn't seem to be the case. So that's the hint I went with. Dressed for cold weather, but not fully? Gotta make sure your legs are cold. What? I decided to compromise a little, giving my design a scarf and some nearly knee-high boots with socks. I noticed both Galar trainers wore backpacks, but this may just be a personal preference of mine, but I decided on giving my avatar a sling bag instead. Once the sketching portion is completed, we move on to a line art stage just to clean and neaten everything up. Believe it or not, the line art stage for any art piece of mine always takes the longest, mainly because I love neat lines. Truthfully, I have not picked up Pokemon since the Emerald version that came out in 2004. Wow, that's 15 years, a whole lot of years. But I've been interested to play the new games that are exclusive on Switch, just gotta, save up for the console. The main reason I'm making this video is because I had a dream. Yeah, a dream that I made a video on Pokemon, so I woke up and thought, hey, why not? And just slapped it on my video to-do list. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how I come up with video ideas. Please don't unsubscribe. Gosh, I strayed off topic. We come back just to see me struggling with the design of the boots. If you'd like access to this base for your own OC, I'm going to be uploading a HD version over my Patreon, together with a male base. More information at the end of this video if you're interested, so stay tuned. Once that's done, we get onto the color blocking stage. I'm far from neat as I pick and choose color combinations, what goes where, and so on. Color combination wise, I decided on a black base highlighted by some blues and oranges, aka complementary colors. Honestly, I just thought it fit well together. Even when I decide on the colors, there's still the simple matter of placement. I fiddle about, swap colors, try and retry until I'm satisfied. Once I am, it's just a matter of cleaning everything up, adding on some additional details on the bag and jacket. Now that the base colors are finalized, we move on to some simple shading. Keep in mind that I'm still referencing the color and shading techniques on my multi-trainer reference, trying to get my design as accurate as possible. I blur some of the sharp shade edges for a smooth gradient effect, and as far as shading goes, I add another layer, but this time with a warmer color. We're now entering the finishing touches phase, putting some light in various areas, and once that's done, I add some additional details such as the boot's laces and some highlights, just touching the piece up and finished. Now we're gonna do a quick comparison. Here is the base of the sketch, and final, base, final. Whoa, we aren't done yet. We can't have a trainer without a Pokemon, can we? I've gotta pick a starter now. Who do I choose? I'm always biased towards fire Pokemon. I thought it'd be nice to draw my trainer and my selected Pokemon together, but this time in my own style, with slight hints of the Poke style, of course. For this picture, I wanted Scorbunny on my shoulder. Already had the pose I wanted in mind, and all I needed to do was sketch it up. Now I'm just gonna speed up this whole process. And the finale! Here we have the sketch, lines, base, shading, and extra detail. If you'd like to see more speed processes like this, I've started to upload process GIFs over my Patreon. And that's not all. Patreons will get access to the bases I mentioned earlier, PSD files, and 10% off all commissions. And not to mention your name up on my eternal gratitude board at the end of my videos. And that being said, a big thank you to all my Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting my dream. You guys are the best. Sorry for the delay in videos this month. I was pretty sick for the last couple of weeks and truthfully, I'm still recovering. Nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll do my best for more frequent uploads in the future. Some of you have been asking about animations, mainly part 2 of the Stalker video. Unfortunately, my animation block is still here, but I do have plans to continue the Stalker series. I have not forgotten, although it might take me some time to get started. I hope these art videos are satisfactory in the meantime though. I also want to announce that commissions are open. I've yet to make a proper commission sheet, but you can message me at any one of my social medias and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day and I'll see you guys in the next video.